What's up, West Texas? Damian Bartonic here to talk all things sports. So let's go ahead and start with some breaking news out of Merkel, as last night athletic director and head football coach Will Cates announced he is resigning from his position to take over as Eagle Mountain High School's offensive coordinator. Now, he released a statement on X late last night that said in part, quote, "Many tears were shed in our house when thinking of leaving this special place." Now, Cates spent 3 years with the Badgers in this role and led them towards back-to-back winning seasons for the first time in a decade. Now, Coach Cates chatted with me earlier today, so I had to ask what went into his decision to leave the program.
No job title, no salary is as important as what's best for your family. And my father's 77 years old. My mom's 75. And with my oldest daughter being a freshman next year and my son going into 7th grade, selfishly, I want them to be able to attend as many games as possible without having to drive 2.5 hours down I-20.
Now, switching gears here, we're going to go over to the world of powerlifting. It's a sport that doesn't come easy to many, but for Central High School senior Jalen De Hoyos, it's second nature. Now, De Hoyos has been lifting since her freshman year of high school and will compete in the state competition next Wednesday. Now, her journey has been rewarding, and she uses every chance to encourage others.
Most of the time when you do start powerlifting or a sport that you don't have any courage from other people, or I just say to find a passion and go for it. Try to find someone to help you along that way.
I need some guns like that. I don't got no guns like that, but I'm jelly. Anyway, heading over to the Diamond now, the Angelo State Rams baseball squad came into the 2024 season as defending national champions. But at 13-8 this season hasn't gone exactly as planned. Because with that 13-8 record, the Rams are 5 games worse than they were last year at this point in the season. But despite this, players on the team like Trip Clark are not at all worried about steering the ship towards more W's in the win column.
It's just the love for my teammates that I think everybody has. I think everybody comes out here and just knows who we're playing for our brothers, playing for our coaches, playing for our school, our families, everything like that, our friends. And I think we just use that to come out here and just we can push through everything.
Now, taking a look now at ASU's upcoming slate for this weekend, they welcome the Oklahoma Christian Eagles to Foster Field for a 4-game series, including a doubleheader on Saturday night. And before we wrap up sports at 6, we have to talk about the team that has made Fox West Texas their home throughout the remainder of the regular season, and that's the Dallas Mavericks. Now, after falling to the Indiana Pacers on Tuesday night, the Mavericks are clinging on to a 5-5 record over their last 10 games. But they'll look to make up some ground, and they need to make up some ground in the Western Conference standings with a win against the Miami Heat tonight. But remember, we are your home for Mavs coverage, as we'll be hosting these upcoming games right here on Fox West Texas. You can catch the matchup against the Chicago Bulls on Monday night, but a game that I'm really looking forward to, y'all, is that matchup on the road against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings later in the month. And remember, you can count on getting a breakdown on that game and all of these games from yours truly prior to tip-off right here on Fox West Texas. Well, everyone, that's all I have for you right now. But remember, there's more sports tonight at 9 and even a little more news for you right after the break.